Okay, you want to start?
Okay. Hey yo guys, welcome to the
Hey, no energy ah?
Wait lah, why?
Why like very low like
Little
that?
spike how?
Nama spike ni.
Okay.
Let the people see who's okay, interview so boring.
Okay.
You are listening to the Quick Sip on Spotify podcast with your host Harry and Alan Key.
Hey yo guys, welcome to the Quick Sip podcast with me, your host Harry
Yep, Harry here.
and Alan. Today we have a special guest.
Who do we have here, Alan?
It's someone related to me.
Uh-huh.
Today he'll be giving lots of tips and tricks for those who want to enter F&B.
Culinary lah.
Of course lah, bro. Then what? So those who want to listen and get valuable exchange here, do stay tuned to this and watch every episode.
So, wait. Before we start, you're talking about your dad as a chef, a cook. Throughout your whole life, right? What is the... Have you ever occurred that one day you might step into F&B also? Like now you're owning a business?
No, not really. I never thought of ever getting involved in F&B. One thing I get involved only, I eat.
Well, that's of course lah kan.
I eat.
Okay, we're not gonna drag this any more longer. We welcome Mr. David Chia.
Thank you.
Right. Okay, you wanna introduce yourself? How old are you? Of course, people know your name already, right?
Yeah, I am a chef for now nearly 35 years
Wow,
already.
35 years.
Yes, 35. It's a long journey.
Okay. So, can you share us a bit of your upbringing and the influence that during your journey, right? Is 35 years, right?
Yes.
So that was like when, like
1990.
1990 exactly.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So how was your upbringing like? Was it like you were touching base on culinary, or it was introduced to you, or was it an interest?
Well, I started in the kitchen with my mother, my late mother. So yeah, she taught me all the pros and cons in the Nyonya cuisine. Yeah, I started in the Nyonya cuisine.
Alan mentioned to me that your background was Baba, correct?
Yes, correct.
So your experience and vast in cooking Baba food is like fingertips already.
Yes, just drinking water.
Hey, whoa.
Okay, personally, I think it's the best in Singapore.
Thank you.
But currently, right, we jump to the current situation, right? Status, right? You are also co-owned together with the.
Yes, together with the business ROISEP.
So as we go back to the question again, right? What was your upbringing like with your mom? Was she like she introduced you, or she forced you, or how? You love her cooking or what?
No. When I was 9 years old, and staying in the house and the hall, playing the Ultraman toy,
Okay.
and then all of a sudden I hear the sizzling sound of the oil. I'll just throw my toy away and run to the kitchen, stand beside my mother.
Okay.
So that at that age, I already have the interest of cooking. So, I just stand beside her, and automatically questions comes into my head. For example, okay, Mom, why you must put the oil first? Why can't you put the garlic first?
I see.
All the kinds of questions I throw at her until she's so fed up and say, "Hey, get out of the kitchen."
It's not normal lah. So, does it occur to you that if your mom can do it, right? Like back then, were you like, was your dad also a cook?
No, he's an electrician.
Oh, so the interest, does it bothers you that this one like only the lady parts, like section can play the cooking role, or do you take it as a challenge? I also want to try it.
I never thought of that way, but because I was brought up where all the Nyonya family, the mother or the lady in the house will cook. Yes.
The traditional, what they call that, upbringing, I guess.
Yes, there's a custom where it is like that. It is like okay, you are in the house, you're the housewife, and you are 100% housewife. So housewife have to cook. But I never thought that, okay, one day I will take over the recipe and things like that. No. So at the time, I know that I love cooking.
I see. So, when did your mother cave in and okay lah, I teach you lah?
Oh, okay. At the age of 12 years old, she start asking me to, the time where we don't have grinder, we don't have blender, we have that batu, where you giling,
yeah, the long one.
We have the pounder.
The pounder.
So she assigned me to do all that. But I find that it's very hectic, pound and pound and pound, and we all Baba, we speak Malay,
Correct.
and say, "Ma, sudah belum? Belum lagi, belum, things like that. There are certain things where we can do and certain things where we can do. Coming from a Nyonya family, there is rules and regulation. The rules and there's like what you call pantang.
Pantang.
This cannot, that cannot, this way cannot. For example, I give you an example. I was playing the dish in the pot, circling round and round and round, and all of a sudden my grandmother come, hey, don't do that. Why? Apa? Nanti makan mabuk.
Oh.
That is the way the Peranakan family is brought up. And it's always respect.
Understand. Peranakan, I believe that their system, right, their support family system is based on respect.
Correct.
Very high respect.
Correct.
So even it's like a pyramid thing, It's like those at the top must follow the
Pyramid
hierarchy.
Correct. So there's another example where I cook rendang. And then
Oh
my
my God,
uncle,
you make me hungry.
my uncle is still alive. So and he say the moment he saw that plate of rendang, he start his machine gun already.
Are you?
Oh, how come so black? Ayya, not nice lah. You see the color, like ayam bokolok like that, so black like that, all kinds of things, whatever. He just squeeze his trigger and just, as a Peranakan or a Baba family, we need to respect. So we just keep quiet. But he doesn't know. He forget that it comes from my mother's recipe.
Yes, pretty normal.
Yeah, saying that all kinds of things. Then all of a sudden when he take one bite, not bad.
Only the coloring, the looks only lah.
The thing they will say, good also not bad.
Ayo.
Very nice also, not bad.
When that comment not bad, they never say it's nice. No, they don't ever say it's nice. My uncle, my auntie, they say, okay, nice, can do. That's it. Can do. Boleh lah. In other words, means that is very, very good already.
That means to them is like nice but can do better. Is it like that?
No.
Maybe it's like a pride thing.
It's a pride thing.
Oh.
So
They never, they never say, oh, wow, you're doing a very good job. No.
I see. Like that.
Asian.
That's stressful though.
It's an Asian thing.
Yeah, correct.
It's like you're good. It's never good enough. That.
Correct. It's always never good enough.
Okay. We move on to the next question. What inspires you to become a chef? Was it like the culture of Baba, like they have a lot of food? I want to touch on that. Or is it your parents, or is it like you want to maintain that, like I said just now, they want to maintain that, okay, since Baba is such a, like the Peranakan is such a long history, right?
It's very rich.
I want to continue that line. I want to be a cook because of this. I want to preserve what they stand for. Is it like that, or?
No. Actually, in 1980, I was after the army. 1982, I was working in Keppel Shipyard, Teluk Belanga.
Oh.
Okay, I was a shipyard foreman, and then I repaired Star Equerries.
Okay.
And there's no electricity. There's the crane spoil, and we have a job on top of the wheelhouse.
Oof.
And it's from the main deck to the wheelhouse is 13-story high.
Very dangerous.
Yes.
Wow, that means you damn fit,
Yeah, after the army, I was very fit. So I was saying to myself, okay, I get my men all carry the cement bag and the sand bag all the way from the main deck to the 13th floor. The 13th floor is where the wheelhouse is, where the captain drives. I have a flooring job there. So after that, it's very tiring. My men all, face muka asam. So we finished the job at 2 a.m. And then we go down and I say to myself, okay, what happens if it's 20 years later?
Yeah.
Can I do this or not?
True. How do I sustain my
Correct. So that time, my pay in 1980 was quite good. It's around 2008.
That is considered a lot, back then.
a lot,
Different than now.
Yes, a lot. Then I was thinking, oh, cannot. 20 years later, cannot do that. So I decided from there myself, change straight. So I went to Orchid Country Club as an apprentice.
Okay.
Then I start, doing how to learn to do cutting, vegetables.
So you hone your skills by being this apprentice lah.
Correct.
Junior role lah.
Correct.
Junior.
So okay, at what age were you when you jumped into culinary as an apprentice?
I was at 24.
Okay.
24.
24. Were you married already?
About to.
Okay.
Yeah. I was married already.
Yeah, you.
Yeah, I was married. Sorry.
Because I remember running
Long.
around or visiting Orchid Country Club when I was younger.
correct. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Then brought us back to that scene when you were apprentice. How was your bosses? How was the head chef there?
Just going into apprenticeship, I observe a lot of things.
Kena bully or not? No?
Yeah, kena bully lah, kena this, kena that lah, everything all under the sky in F&B. But that doesn't stop me from learning. So in Orchid Country Club, we have so-called break time from 3 p.m. up to 5 p.m. 2 hours break. They all go and sleep.
Okay.
I, as an apprentice, I went to the kitchen and I start flipping the wok. Learn how to flip the wok by myself, And then so happens that the executive chef came in and saw me. I said, "Hey, what are you doing here?" No, I want to learn how to flip the wok.
Wow, his story make my hair stand.
So, what you mean they never teach you? No, they never teach me. I want to learn. Okay, I'll make sure somebody teach you. So after the break, he went to talk to the senior sous chef. I want him to learn. Okay, so he got no choice. Now he have to teach me.
So that is very admirable because you were bought into the system whereby that you are a very new, like a clean piece of paper, no? But you want to learn, right? While like you do your own things, like during people go for sleep, go for break, but you actually push yourself to be ready.
Yeah.
So if let's say anybody needs you, you know what to do already. You don't susahkan people, no. You know what to do already.
Yes,
so
correct.
by doing so, it caught the eye of your bosses,
Yes.
You teach David how to do this.
Because he find me very determination.
Oh, that's very good.
So that's what I want to raise up to be a chef.
Determination. That's a very good, strong word for beginners.
I'm very, very into it. And that time, from 2008, as an apprentice in Orchid Country Club, my salary is only 1,000.
Wow.
So meaning
How
from
you manage,
2.8 to
Sacrifice.
How you manage that, like your family, then
Sacrifice.
you raise this guy.
Actually, my sister also.
Sacrifice.
Sister meaning?
I have an eldest.
Oh yeah, understand. Okay.
Kakak lah.
Oh, I thought she also cook.
Mampus. But this one, you started the junior role. That is what cuisine actually, or it's mix.
What do you touch on back then?
Mixed cuisine. In Orchid Country Club, they serve international food. We have local.
So you get to touch.
Correct.
Who do you serve mainly over there? Like delegates, visitors from?
They are all mostly government people.
Wow.
Every Wednesday, Go Chok Tong came in.
Alamak.
Jaya Puma came in. They having every Wednesday. I think they are having golf session in the morning.
Biasa lah.
So they ordered, especially our dear Mr. Go Chok Tong. He likes char kway teow.
Very tall chap, Right, he's very tall, right?
Go
Yes.
Chok Tong, you're listening. You remember the taste of the char kway teow. You can find him. The Instagram handle all will put here, so you remember.
Okay. While we were discussing before your arrival, right? Alan did mention that you had a store in Chong Pang Hawker Center.
Yes, correct.
So, what was the experience like? Was it your first venture, your own shop, or was it co-ownership or what?
I owned that shop. I was the owner, and we applied halal. Yes, we applied halal. So it is called Masakan Petani.
Okay, interesting.
And why I can do the Thai cuisine because my wife is Thai and she's also a chef.
So both of you work together hand in hand on that store.
Correct.
So this venture of your Chong Pang Hawker Center, right? Was it before or after the being
After.
after?
Yes.
So after the what's this called? The
Okay Country Club.
Okay,
Yes,
Country Club.
after.
You left or was it a side thing that you do?
No, actually, while after that Chong Pang thing, I closed it down because at that time it's not so well to do. Actually, Chong Pang mostly Chinese, Malay yes, but they see it's halal, okay, come let's eat, but that is not what I'm.
The response wasn't that what you expected lah.
That's not what I wanted. What I wanted is to be a chef. Not a chef in the hawker center.
I understand. That means you are chasing for something bigger.
Correct.
Correct. So this one is just a learning curve.
Correct. It's just an experience. Where
Understand.
you handle customers and all that. So after that, I closed. I went.
How long?
Come again?
How long were you there? Like
I was there
the
about
business.
1 year.
The business was 1 year lah.
Yeah, 1 year. So
Then where did you jump?
I'm seeking to to be somebody who learns more things. So I went to I went to this Thai Express.
Thai Express.
2000 and
Correct. I went to
Oh,
Thai
is it?
Express for appointment of assistant Thai chef. So yeah, I learned more things there. At Esplanade, that time.
Understand.
Just Esplanade just opened. So they managed to get a big restaurant there, and with I think 160 seats.
Oh,
So that's where
That's
I
quite big.
start to learn what is restaurant like.
so meaning service side, kitchen.
okay. Question You know, and I know, right? How does interview works in IT line? They'll ask you question, they'll ask you
the
this.
job.
Can you walk us down, right? Through your memories, how was interview being a chef is like? What are their procedure, their protocol?
What they looking for?
They ask you to bring resume or they ask you to cook or something like that. How does it work?
First, during the interview, they will ask me, okay, show me all your resume, your appointment letters. So,
okay.
Yeah, your appointment letters. They want to see your appointment letters, A, B, C, D, this company, And then second, they ask you how much you want if you join us, And thirdly, they will ask you for a food testing session.
Pressure,
So all in one interview
Yes.
or separate
The
day?
food testing will be separate.
Okay.
Wow, that's quite pressure.
The chef is, during my time where I was an apprentice, the chef normally don't work. So I see that the chef having a good life, man.
Yeah, relax.
Coming at 11 a.m. and then go back at 4 p.m.
Wow.
Wow, so good, So I want to be a chef. So when my turn to be a head chef or an executive chef, I know because at that time I get to wear his shoe. You cannot even sleep properly.
Ayo. meaning?
come,
meaning? Yeah. Can you elaborate?
Because why? There is so much pressure on him. Everything that goes about food, you are responsible.
That means the taste, the preparation, the outlook of the food.
everything.
Wow.
So when anything goes wrong, people will point you.
Correct. I will have to be answerable.
I see.
Yeah. Even though if I have during my off day, if my men do something wrong, I'm not around there, I still have to be answerable.
Wow.
So in other words, I have to train my men. I have to discipline them.
To be in sync with your style.
Correct. The first thing is SOP. Standard operation
Procedure.
In
I love that.
everything you do, cooking, in cleaning, in stock checking, everything. This is all I learn as I go along. You know, so kepala sakit you be as a head chef.
Okay,
you know.
when we go back to the interview, right, the process, right, the food tasting, right, can you bring us back to your food tasting interview at what was the second one?
Thai Express.
Thai Express.
Thai Express.
What did you prepare?
Well, I prepare one tom yum soup. I prepare. They asked me to prepare 3 items: green curry,
Wow.
and pad thai.
I think the classic dishes lah.
No, the classic. So
yeah.
they just want to
Yeah,
know
so
whether
all the
you can make it
signature
or not.
dishes. Correct.
Oh,
They say okay,
that's
go ahead.
very cool.
Yeah. But to them, I am not that important at the moment because they have a head chef. They just want me. They want to see what I can do if the head chef is not around. You see?
To see if you can cover lah.
Correct.
Okay.
So you are like, is it called sous chef?
Yes.
Ah.
Something like a sous
Or
chef
junior sous chef.
or junior sous chef.
Okay.
Because, get confused with all these.
The hierarchy in culinary world.
Uniform got the rank. This one is the all that.
Okay, then we move on to the next question. Also, same thing. I was talking to Alan about this, and he also did mention that you were invited yearly as a food judge in the Philippines.
Correct.
So I know it's an is it like a college or a food establishment or a school?
The judging of the culinary in Philippines is through the Tuna Council.
Tuna
Okay,
Council.
where is it based on? It's based on the south of Philippines. It is called General Santos City.
Okay.
Okay. So somehow or other, I managed to get one student from Philippines to OJT on job training at my restaurant.
So he traveled to Singapore lah.
Yes, correct. And I received him. I trained him, and the same time he introduced me to his college in
Philippines. Okay.
Yes. So from there, I know the owner of the Philippine college owner. So from there onwards, they invited me to be one of the judges.
I see.
And so happens that City is Manny Pacquiao's residence. You know Manny Pacquiao, the boxer?
The boxer.
Yeah, correct. So I have a picture with him.
Yeah, you show it here.
Yeah.
You know, very cool guy. Now he's a congressman.
Yes,
So
yes.
every year I was invited as a judge to go to Philippines to judge the Tuna Festival Olympic skill.
Wow.
Now, why they have that Tuna Festival event? Because to them, beside Japan, they are the second largest exporter of tuna.
I see. That's interesting.
That's huge.
Yes.
Then you're representing Singapore also as a.
Yes, in a way, yes, because I'm carrying a Singapore flag.
So how does it start? How did all these notions started? Like were you called by a Singapore representative to represent all of this, or were you selected to be like to invite this boy or guy to Singapore for OJT? How does it work? Like, is it because of your current workplace?
Yes, it is my current workplace. They took OJT
The Thai
from
Express.
Philippines. No, that time was not Thai Express.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then you bring us through your
That time was called the Villa Bali.
Villa Bali.
Yes, it's at that time was let me see, it's at Gilman Camp, Alexandra.
Oh, okay, Gilman Camp. Okay.
Correct.
So
Gilman
that is
Camp.
also what cuisine is that?
That is also international cuisine. I was the executive chef there. So
Moving up,
yeah, well, moving up.
I think so. How many years already from the Thai Express to Villa Bali?
5 years?
I
4
think
years?
so because I remember that the Indonesian restaurant, the Villa Bali, I was there at 2006. Yeah. So
Okay.
about 5-6 years.
Okay.
Now, a lot of people don't get to have this opportunity. I was lucky. I got to train that student, and that student really knows that I'm a professional in a way. Yes, okay. So I need to go to Philippines and be a judge. That is every chef dream,
Yeah.
to be a judge, and you come back with a judging certificate.
Because when I started photography, right, one thing that I love to do is to give back to the community, like teaching or judging, judge black and white photography, judge like landscape photography or whatever lah. So when they called me to select me to go do judging, I'll be very happy. It's like I feel that the journey that I take is I'm there, I'm getting there, So I can resonate with what he says and feel what he feels at that moment.
Yes, but to me, when it comes to judging the student, when they get the diploma, this diploma is HRMS. HRMS diploma is Hotel and Restaurant Management. Now, these people at the age of 20, 21, 22, they are the future of F&B. When they get this certificate, they are qualified around the world, including Singapore, to be one of the GM, general manager in a very prestigious hotel.
So that role is very important. Imagine Australia or
Yes,
Europe.
correct.
That
Correct.
kind of place where you can serve or be part of that.
Oh, interesting.
Yes, correct. So every time when I judge that, I make sure I judge
Properly. So this one like not the bodoh kind of
correct.
judge. No, this one like you are responsibility of the future.
Yes, correct.
Manny Pacquiao there, bro.
I do not want the F&B, because I'm a F&B man. I do not want the F&B market to to just people looking, what is this?
Yeah. Understand.
So it must be professional. all
Correct.
the time.
And then some more you are carrying the flag, no?
Yes.
Like this is Singaporean judge.
that's why.
I want to make sure that I bring my country proud. Okay. You mentioned about Manny Pacquiao, right?
Yes.
How does that come about? Was he in your the school itself, the college itself? You met him, or was he?
Okay, let me explain to you how I met Manny Pacquiao. It is through Golden State College owner.
Okay.
Okay, Manny Pacquiao, and I should call him Sir Manny Pacquiao.
Oi.
Sir
He's
Manny
a sir now.
Pacquiao. He's a congressman now. So Sir Manny Pacquiao and
Sorry,
the
Manny,
owner-
if you're watching, sorry.
sorry.
So I don't want to catch a ride.
Yeah. Well, anyway, they are in good terms, of very good friends with the Golden State College owner. So what happens is that they bring us all the judges to Manny Pacquiao house, Sir Manny Pacquiao house. So we waited for nearly about 2 hours just to take a
This is
photograph. with him.
exciting, ja.
And as for the student, not only one college is competing. All around Mindanao, especially Davao and
Davao, yes, I heard about it.
Mindanao, a few of the colleges, at least about 15 colleges, will gather to that city there.
Wow.
And they will bring out their skill, whatever they learn before they get their diploma.
Yeah,
Wow.
like you said, it's not some small thing.
That's why.
Okay, what are the things I judged on
This
there?
one not kucing kurap one, no.
yeah.
How one, no.
But Swazing, what are the things that I judged on there? Pasta presentation, tuna presentation, wine flaring. No wine flaring, they throw the bottle.
Really?
Yes. Wine
You know how to do
flaring.
that?
I don't know how to do that.
But you do experience and seen people do it lah. I see.
Correct. I'm not on the service side.
That's right, that one is more
on
to
the
service.
Correct. And a lot more things like hotel. In a hotel, when you enter the hotel, at the side, you will normally notice that there is a what you call a decoration, a big decoration of flowers and all that. So that is also be competition to the student. Not only that, even bread baking, cake baking,
Pastries,
pastry, all that service like how you set up a fine dining table. Yeah, everything under the skies of F&B.
I believe that when, like for me, right, an experienced photographer, when I help out young people getting married, taking their photo, this and that, I consider that like pahala, no, like what do you call it? What good deed
Yeah.
Something like that. You imagine your father in his shoe. He has guided a lot of people. How many years were you a judge?
Oh, now I think 7, 8 years.
8 years. So per year, how many students?
How many students I have?
I mean qualified students like competing.
A lot of students.
You see?
A lot of students.
That means each and every one of them will remember. Wow, Mr. David helped me a lot in giving me my stepping stone, my push towards culinary.
I did this bouquet.
For all you know,
and all
maybe
that.
one day when I'm too old to work, I will just go to the hotel and wash plate. So happens the GM happens to pass by.
Yeah, will recognize
and
you.
Say, hey,
What are you doing here?
you judged me that time.
These people, this one is like, if you're talking about, it's no laughing matter. It's like macam you thought everything, you judge them, you give them a platform to start. No,
It's a big deal.
it's a big deal.
It's a big deal, guys.
You will be like, wow, be very proud of yourself if one day you know that all these people are all scattered around the world because of you.
It's existing now. For example, I train at the Villa Bali. I train one Nepalese.
Oh,
Now he's now in Australia. Okay, I train him how to cook Thai food. So now he's in Australia, cooking Thai food as a head chef, teaching the Among how to cook Thai food. His name is Vivek. Very, very hardworking
Vivis
person.
invite us to
Ay,
Australia.
apa ini?
Come.
Ini aware ni ya. Selit ni.
So, yeah, it's existing now.
Do they actually follow up with you, talk to you, text you?
Yes, they are my friends in Facebook.
They
Wow,
still
that's
keep
very good.
strong
Very strong contact.
That's why.
Wow, okay. So, okay, since there is so many things going on around your culinary journey, right? Can you name me 3 significant moment, right? You feel that this is the best of my journey, like the moment that you are proud of. What are the 3? Can you describe to us?
Okay, the first one is when I cook Thai food and also mixture with some local food.
Fusion,
for,
fusion.
for VIPs
In
in the hotel.
locally.
Yes. So after that, they taste my food and they like it. As I enter the private dining room, they stand up and clap for me.
Wow.
I was
Standing ovation.
Oh, that's why.
Oh,
standing ovation, So so I say, okay, good. That's good.
Okay, that's your number 1.
Yes. Second, I get to be a judge.
I'm sure that will be one of the top 3 lah.
That
Every
is-
chef.
Yes.
Yeah.
Third, when my mother was alive, I managed to get her to taste all the Peranakan food in Swiss Hotel, Merchant Court.
That he cook. I was there.
When was that?
I was there.
When was that?
When was that?
I think I was primary school, bro.
Yeah, quite some time.
Okay. Talking about what he's mentioned about the mom able to taste his cooking,
Yeah.
you know Cristiano Ronaldo, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you know, right? Cristiano Ronaldo,
Yes.
the footballer, right?
Yes.
The father. Okay, how was his journey like, right? They got no money. They find very hard to eat. Even for dinner, for lunch, they eat scrap, like scrap food, like rejected from restaurant. They take, they eat. But the father is a quiet supporter from the back. But during his going up, like from Sporting Lisbon then towards United, when he made it to the big game, when he shifted to Man United, he haven't won anything yet. No, the sad part is, right, the father passed away before he could see him as what he is now. So to the fact that he is able to showcase his masterclass food to the mother, wow, that is very lucky.
That is something that I'm, I cannot forget it because why? From my mother, he says the ayam bokloa and it's all good.
The emotion that she
Correct.
represents. Wow, this
So
one.
in other words, in silence, I did not feel my mother.
So again, what year was it again?
201 something, I don't. 201.
I think I was primary
2010.
school.
Yeah,
This
20.
hotel.
Yeah, Swiss
It's,
Hotel
I
Merchant
think
Court.
It's already closed, the hotel.
Mm.
If I remember, it's primary 5, primary 6. If I'm correct. Yeah, so long time ago. But I was there eating with them.
Oh, you were around lah.
Yeah, I eat lah.
So, Alan, you...
Okay, so this question I will ask.
Mm.
So if you can tell Mama something lah now, of what you feel lah in your heart lah, what would you say to her? Maybe something short and sweet lah, simple.
I'll just say that you have been guiding me all this while, and I'm trying my best to fulfill what you really hope for, and well, thank you very much for the guidance.
That was beautiful.
Mm.
Very beautiful. Guys, always remember your roots, where you
Yep,
come
yep.
from.
So, okay, this is we'll take a short break. We will come back for part 2. And again, thank you, Mr. David Chia, for being here. See you on part 2. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
You have just listened to The Quick Sip, hosted by Harry and Alan Key. Catch us on YouTube and Spotify Podcast.